Would that be a reason why people enjoy so much listening to you and people like you that are really authentic and truthful and honest and open when they're doing either a live interview or a live, like your live Facebook messages and things like that?
I hope so, because the truth of the matter is I travel and speak. And so I'm able to go up on stage and I say, listen, just be real. People don't want, they want authenticity. They don't want fake, because it's easy to read through that, isn't it? I mean, haven't you been around people, Klaus, before? Everything is amazing. Everything is good. It's not all the time, right? It's just not. Now, I don't mean you have to air your dirty laundry to the world. I'm not suggesting that you do that. But what you want is to be that real friend. You want to be somebody that people can count on. And you want to know when they ask you a question, hey, what do you think about this? That they're not going to just blow smoke up you. They're going to tell you the truth. And they're going to go, Klaus, you know what? I got a coaching client. I was talking to him today, as a matter of fact. And I've been coaching him about 3 months. And the guy's amazing. He's got an amazing business. And so he told me he wanted to build relationships with other people to get on their podcast. And he wanted to do affiliate marketing with these folks. And so I went back, and we'll call him Tony for the sake of this conversation. That's not his name. Okay. We got to protect the innocent. So anyway, so I called him and I said, Tony, can I be honest with you? And he said, sure. I went over all of his stuff and looked at his Facebook and looked at all of his stuff. I said, you're the most selfish guy I've been around in a long time. He goes, what are you saying? You never talk about anybody else. You never edify them, lift them up, promote their books, promote their courses. You don't promote anything they're doing. You don't promote their coaching practices. You don't promote their conferences. You don't promote anything. It's all about you. And man, you could have heard a pin drop. The phone just went dead silent. You know what he said? You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I don't. And it's selfish. I said, listen, man, when you start promoting everybody else and you lift them up and you connect them with other people and you give resources and you call and say, hey, man, how can I help you? Do you know how easy it's going to be then to get on their podcast? Do you know how easy it is then to get them to endorse your book? If you sit down at your desk and you pull up LinkedIn and you give endorsements to people that don't even ask for it, do you know the indelible impression that makes on their life? And they're going, man, he gave me an endorsement. I didn't even ask for it. Or about, what if you pick up your phone right now? You pick up your phone and you call somebody and you say, Klaus, hey, man, I'm just checking on you. Want to see how your wife were. How's your children? How's your podcast doing? Well, you're waiting on the question. You're waiting on, okay, what's Big A want? He's going to get to it in a minute. And then I don't ask the question. I don't ask a question. I just say, I'm checking on you, man. And I hang up and you go, he really cared about me. I mean, like he was really calling me. But normally, here's how it goes. Klaus, how you doing, buddy? You know, go through all that. Hey, by the way, while I've got you, man, can you introduce me to – it's like now we're getting around to why you called, right? See, we don't want to be that guy. Another thing is, and I use this illustration with the phone, when the phone rings and Klaus's name comes up, something goes through my mind. It's like, I wonder what he wants to borrow. Or I wonder – if he's going to be talking about somebody. Or is it, man, this dude brings the light. I can't wait to talk to him. He's encouraging. He's going to lift me up. I can't wait. He's going to give me good information, right? We make a determination every single time we call somebody and they see our name on that phone screen. And I want to encourage you to be the guy that brings the light, that brings the heat, that brings the encouragement to every single person that you're around. Don't call them just because you want to borrow something or just because you need something. Now we're building real relationships. Right? Now we've got a friend. We got somebody that knows that we really genuinely care about them. And man, I'm just telling you, your life will change when you start doing that.
Well, that's great advice. I must say, yeah, I'm guilty of also just writing people and asking them how they are and then putting in that question of something that you need from them. So that's something definitely I'll keep in mind. I'm going to put on my wall to remember and to start implementing right away. Thanks for that.